found Maddie, but Alec disappeared. So she's just stuck in a robot for all time, I guess. And yeah, this looks like a boss chamber, doesn't it?
I think I've tracked the source of some of our current security problems.
Is it intelligent? Aware?
Honestly, we don't want to hurt you.
But it won't save him.
I recommend termination.
Wow, this is not a very good weapon for this. It is so slow. Really? Shoot. There's no way it's just this one phase either, right? This is gonna be crazy.
happening to me?
Shoot, I really want to change it my... Wow! Okay. Well, that was just embarrassing. This feels like a final boss, doesn't it? It's like the culmination of the story up to this point. All of these people who have basically been absorbed into the nanomachine that was intended to help them. Okay. I feel like... So I have managed to block, like, all of their damage at some points. Or if not all, most. Okay. Yeah. Wow. This is actually insane. Really?
What's happening to me?
I hate that. Dude. Really? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. How am I doing no damage when I hit its body?
This can't be happening.
Where did he having some kind of psychotic break?
Dude. I can't tell what I can hit and what I can't hit. Like, generally speaking, when you hit an enemy, you do damage. That's usually how it works, right? Am I being unreasonable by thinking that if I hit it in its face, it should take some amount of damage? Or at least register a hit. Wah! Okay. Well, sure. It just fell on me.
What's happening to me? This can't be happening.
Where did he having some kind of psychotic break?
Oh. I think I have to... Okay, yeah. I think I have to hit all of the parts that are white, and I can't touch the parts that are red. Because things are slowly turning more and more red, and whenever I try and hit parts that are red, it doesn't work. Speaking of red, well, that was just dumb. That was me just being greedy.
What's happening to me? This can't be happening.
The way that he's having some kind of psychotic break.
Fuck you! You hear me?
Okay, now what?
This is a witch hunt.
Gods are meant to create, not destroy.
Okay. Well, that's a new one. Okay, so if I get it to the point where everything's red, then it seems that I can Overcharge.
What's happening to me?
Oh my gosh.
This call Captain.
Where did these have some kind of psychotic break?
Shoot. Uncle Warren?
What's happening to me?
Okay, you're dead.
You hear me?
This is a witch hunt.
God's meant to create, not destroy.
Shoot. Okay.
This is a witch hunt.
Oh, I didn't.
God's meant to create, not destroy. Close, please.
Well. Yikes. Yikes. Actually, yikes. I think I wanna head back to ops and rework my implant. Okay. Yeah. This is a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm not generating energy nearly fast enough. Let's give it a few tries. And, really, I need to be avoiding taking that much damage in the first place. Yeah, no. I really just need to not be taking damage every 2 seconds. Dude. I need to dodge twice whenever that like forward swipe happens. Because the downswing is devastating. Okay. Okay, for some reason I can't switch limbs. Yeah, I might just go back to normal heals because. Okay. How do I block? Sometimes when I press the block button, something happens. Other times I take damage anyway, and I don't know why. Okay. And I'm dead. Not enough energy. Yep, I see that. Is there a way... Do we have anything that just passively increases the amount of energy we receive? There we go. Let's see how that affects the energy. Yeah, metavoltaic is not nearly good enough.
What's happening to me?
Yeah, even with the improved energy intake, I'm still just not out healing the damage I'm taking.
This is a witch hunt.
God's meant to create, not destroy.
I really don't get it. I actually don't get it. This guy does so much damage, I can't avoid his hits.
This is a witch hunt.
God's meant to create, not destroy.
Well, I think that's the furthest we've ever got. Like, I feel pretty comfortable about the first phase, but the second phase, well, comfortable with large quotation marks, because I still take a bunch of damage, but... Oh my gosh.
What's happening to me?
Okay, don't stay away.
This can't be happening.
Wherein he's having some kind of psychotic break.
Oops. Oh my gosh.
Fuck you! You hear me?
This is a witch hunt.
God's meant to create, not destroy.
Okay.
Closer, please. I won't bite.
Are you a coward and a murderer?
I felt for sure that there was going to be more to it after that. Well, I guess we're screwed. Oh wait, no, we put a virus in there, didn't we? Or... Okay, we're dead. Canonically.
Creo's been dark for over 4 days now. Launches are continuing, but we've been unable to reach anyone inside the complex. I need you to take a team there, use drones and bots to do the exploratory work, but I want boots on the ground. I want a hardwire link established so we can view the feed as it happens. And get somebody up to low orbit. Our satellites there are picking up an unidentified particulate dispersal from the latest launch. It's inert so far, but it's completely different from their previous payloads. I want to know what it is.
Mr. Secretary, we're in position. Hardline established. We've sent in drone reconnaissance units as per procedure, but we lost contact with them shortly after insertion. Strike team is moving in now.
What the? Captain? Captain! I want another team in there right now! See how they run. See how they run. This is free. This is our goal ticket. Let me get my ass out of here.
So all of our effort and good of mankind. Well, I'm not sure if the ending I got was good, bad, and different, or if there are multiple endings. Although, I assume I could have avoided putting the virus in. Like, the fact that I even found the place to put the virus in was purely accidental. I forgot that I even had the virus. So, I'm assuming that the final boss would have been more difficult if I had not stumbled across that. But I don't know if that affects the ending or if anything affects the ending. But anyway, as far as the game goes, I enjoyed it. It took a little bit of getting used to. It's very different from any other Souls-like I've played, for sure, in terms of the combat. It's a lot more focused on combos, for example. You have like jump and dodges that I never really used, but I'm sure they would have come in handy. And yeah, it's really easy to get stuck in a combo and get hit. And so you kind of have to hold back from just spamming the attack button, because if you attack too much, then you go into a uninterruptible combo and you just die. So the story. I found the story interesting. At first, I wasn't really sure what was going on. By the time I got to the point where we knew what the story was and everything, it really just was like existential dread, honestly. Because, yeah, they were attempting, from my understanding, to make a new and improved nanite that is different from the resolve that they had been using. And basically, it weeds out the weaker people, and then the stronger people, it basically fuses with them, makes them some kind of hybrid thing. But when the surge happened and everything got fried, this rogue process, I assume, I'm guessing that it started basically killing everybody, and like it started like absorbing everybody's consciences. And yeah, you could hear all of these people. I'm pretty sure most of them were people that we heard recordings of, if not met. We could hear them in the process. So it was very much like Star Trek Borg meets Michael Crichton's Prey. I don't know if you've read that. It's same author as Jurassic Park, but yeah, very interesting look at emergent behavior and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, so this rogue process is definitely some kind of emergent behavior from the Utopia nanite system that escaped when everything went to crap. Now, I'm not sure if this rogue process was responsible for the surge, or if somebody sabotaged it, like through terrorism. Some of the early lore kind of led me to think that there was a sabotage that happened, and maybe the Utopia nanites became an emergent entity and started absorbing all of the people. That's kind of what I'm getting. Now, I haven't read everything as thoroughly as I probably should have. I know that there's a Surge 2, which I will probably play at some point. I have to say, this was challenging. A lot of the individual bosses were very high difficulty. Not the hardest thing I've ever fought, but pretty difficult, even though there weren't very many of them. So I feel like they did a good job with quality over quantity when it comes to their boss fights. That said, I do wish that there were more of them. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly which game from my list I will be doing next. I have a lot of backlog things that I haven't played. And of course, if it's a Souls-like that I have, I'm definitely going to prioritize that because I really love the challenge. Anyway, we'll see if there's anything after this. If not, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.